A lone, dirty slide guitar riff slinks in. A deep, dubby bass line for all bodies left. The rain tries to wash the gray from this town, but without you, it's just noise breaking down. And the world, it keeps on spinning, but the wrong way round. A negative image neath the sun of lead. Everything we had is just laughter in the echo. A psychedelic coffin for the future I can't mend. This city is a scream with no echo. Since you left me, darling, everything's a lie. And the love we knew is now just free-form jazz, torn apart, distorted. A saxophone's cry. The rhythm section completely deconstructs. The saxophone squeals and screams in agony. The slide guitar feeds back into a wall of noise. The bass becomes a single threatening, echoed pulse. This is the sound of a mind and a city shattering.
No shape, just echo. In the park, your voice steadied by the heart.
The music dissolves into individual, echoing guitar notes, sporadic bass hits, and the distant, dying squeal of the saxophone, fading into an infinite, empty echo.
Yo, listen up, I flipped your piece into raw street or Mercano. Kept it hard, holy and deadly honest, read it loud. Way to words, street gospel.
Street speed.
Yo, hush up. Let me tell you what the block be whispering. They talk, yeah they yap, but what they really coughing up, where them words planted from, whose hands fed that poison to their mouths. Airborne lies, tainted water, concrete so cold it snaps bones, greasy oil smothering truth, or that white dust that burns a soul to ash. Maybe something new, something nameless, a cancer waiting on a title. They drown in oceans of paper, libraries, files, institutes, ivory towers on every corner. They know the shape, the shine, the stats, ride that knowledge like it's a wave. But I ask you, What's the weight of them words? Feather light floating off in the breeze of comfort, or heavy cocked and loaded like the barrel pointed at the innocent? Shaky and hollow or stony cold, unbreakable, a cliff that don't fall. And if they solid, then show me the source, where the truth signed its birth certificate. Do they know the roots, the real home of that meaning they sling? They sure, real sure, or do they feel it? That rotten shiver in the gut, time's ticking to check the foundation before the rhetoric rips a life apart, before the empty talk drags pure souls down the drain. Cause these words, fam, they ain't toys. They're traps, they're lit matches. They're the axe that severs kin, the fuse you light on some innocent ass. They're the noose dancing in front of public opinion, the cuffs slam and shut on tomorrow. They cut deeper than steel, they burn hotter than flame. They don't lift you up, they stomp you deeper in the dirt. They bury dreams under rubble and ash. They collect a toll, innocent life.
One word, one lie, one nasty rumor. That's the rock that shatters a kid's window. That's the spark that sets a life ablaze before it ever got started. That's the ground where hate grows, the field where violence harvests. So before you pop your trap, before you sling your toxic syllables into the air, know the weight, feel the load, see the tears your language gonna spill. Feel the blood on your hands, blood you'll never actually see. Cause the street hears everything, yet forgets nothing. And she gon' teach you the hard way. She'll seal your fate and the fate of all who got buried under